What if hot peppers has something to do with Kevin's death? Richard V, part 3 of 3. Okay, hear me out. This sounds a little weird, but it makes sense in a way. When you go to Kevin Samuel's Instagram account, his page revealed things that are just a little odd. Of course, his last video on the gram, there was some type of argument going on. There was just that weird situation where he's arguing with this lady. Now, of course, we know he's an image consultant, and the pictures that he posts are about situations that he was talking about on various different topics. But what if the pictures, in a way, are trying to tell us a story and a subliminal message, though they talk about something concrete? Does it make any sense yet? Well, let's take a look at the pictures here. Not all of them, but let's just start here. Of course, we see a melanated woman here that looks upset. Okay. The next photo, we see this woman hands up like a boxer. Okay. All right. We see another with a conversation. We see a Caucasian couple. We see a mixed couple. We see another melanated woman, a jewel. We see this food. We see, hands crossed, and we see the last video. Nothing, right? Doesn't make any sense. Well, what if we were to start back at the top of the Instagram page, and Kevin Samuel's last post reveals, in essence, in a subliminal message, in a picture story type of way, of how he may have possibly died and what went down. Okay, last video, he was arguing with this lady. Okay, in the second picture from the last video here, his hands are crossed, even though he's talking about whatever situation he's talking about, and this happened to be the photo to complement the video. What if his hands crossed was just a symbolization of something that he didn't agree with in the last video, in last video's argument? Okay, all right, let me get myself in order. The last video that he made, there was an argument. They didn't agree. This was a crazy argument. He said that she's crazy. She said your history. What if the second photo here is an indication of something that he didn't agree with, that they had conversations about? What if he died because of something, dealing with something that maybe was in his food? I don't know. We'll talk about that in a moment and kind of tie it all in together, why we can possibly assume that. Of course, we're not legible detectives, we're just thinkers. What if Hortensia just wanted to be loved? She wanted to be in the forefront. What if she got tired of being in the background, and Kevin Samuels was telling her, hey, now is not the time. When the time is right, I will reveal you to the public, but I'm just trying to protect you. They see me. They don't see you. But what if she was just tired of being in the background? I kind of correlated to that because in this photo here, there's a piano, and we know that, in some of the videos, there was a lot of sound effects and another piano, right? What if this Caucasian couple that we see is a subliminal example of how Kevin and Hortensia may have had a disagreement? Because if you look at the guy, he's looking at the girl like, hey. And then the lady is looking like, okay, I'm weird. My eyes are super huge. I don't agree with what you're saying, or either you think I'm crazy, or I'm just going to look like I'm crazy. crazy because I don't agree with what you're saying. Does that make any sense? What if this photo was just an example of how they had more controversial conversations about their subject matter, of her coming to the forefront, and she couldn't? What if she finally got tired of it? She held up her guard. She fought the situation, and the last photo of the melanated woman is just a mere example of how Hortensia feels now. She wants to be let alone. She says, let me be. She says she's going off the ground for a while because it's been a traumatic experience. And voila, voila. Does it make any sense? Well, when we go to Kevin Samuels' food picture, it says this: served after 35. No amount of anger is going to change what most men think, accept it or not, but realities of mating, dating, and marriage on the ground are what they are. Xing Nu. By the Chinese government definition, a leftover woman refers to any unmarried female above the age of 27. But let's just say that they've been together for a while. What if she didn't meet him just that one night and they were really friends or lovers for some time? Now, it's just strange that there's a food picture, even though he's talking about leftover women. But again, Satan likes to hide things in plain sight. It's just something to think about. What if the way he died had something to do with food poisoning? We don't know. Or what if he had hot peppers in his sandwich? Or some type of something in his drink? Again, we don't know.
She understands how to season food. I don't like hot food, but trust me, I will get over it. I'm going to learn how to eat. I'm going to start. You hear me playing bossa nova music? I already do salsa and the tango and the merengue and the samba. I'm fuck around starting. You know what, man?
You want an atomic pepper, Mr. Manolino?
Nah. You guys go ahead.
Huh? I'll do it if you will, Lloyd.
Okay. You go first.
No, no. You go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
I always go first.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys both stop acting like a couple of pussies and go at the same time, huh?
That sounds like a dare, Harry.
It's a double dare.
Yeah, okay. You're on.
It's not so bad.
Yeah. It's more tingly than hot.
Yeah. If you fellas excuse me, I gotta use the phone, man. Enjoy your meal, guys.
This helps. That works good.
How to get the woman you want. Join the CIA. CIA. What does CIA mean?
They ain't gonna be running around nowhere after I dump a little rat poison in their Shirley Temple.
Here he comes.
Feeling better, girls?
Yes, much better. Thank you for asking.
So what are you going to ask them? Vacation? Why don't you eat up and we'll tell you?
Just doesn't seem like you packed much. All I saw was one bag and that briefcase.
No, the briefcase isn't even ours. Some lady left at the airport. We're just bringing it back to her. How's your burger?
You mean you don't even know her? Talk about in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know.
Are you okay, man? It was just a goof.
Ow, my ulcer. Quick. My pills.
Maybe somebody should call an ambulance.
You get the pills. Don't worry, I know CPR.
I'll get the pills.
Out with the battery. In with the gun. Out with the battery. It's just a lot easier if you just lay back. He's resisting me. Here go. Pills. Okay. Pills are good. Pills are good.
There you go, big guy. That's better. You want some ketchup and mustard? That helped us.
Yeah. Son of a...
Controversial YouTube star Kevin Samuels has died from an apparent heart attack.
I'm going to learn how to eat. I don't like hot food, but trust me, I will get over it.
Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe, for we are the children of the prophets of Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
It's not going to listen. Peace out.
Richie V.
Would this be a civil matter or a criminal matter? Ponder to the evidence. There's ways to get around this, because here's the thing. Just like a lady has a higher burden. As long as he puts that finger over his lips.
How you doing?
He goes, I'm very well.
I can't hear you.
I'm very well. Yeah, you can
I bet you are.
Yeah?
You doing what?
Yeah.
Shh. Don't tell the secret.
As long as he puts that finger over his lips.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?